great nation of Georgia. Here is the streaking Armenian lightweight contender, Arman Tsarukyan. And when this man has been given big opportunities by the promotion, he has absolutely busted the door down. A lot of people harken back to his fight against Islam Makhachev back in 2019. Prevailing wisdom is that that fight is going to materialize again, because since that point in time, Tsarukyan has been an absolute killer. And when he knocked out Beneil Dariush in December of 2023, he essentially made himself undeniable. He has been must-see television, all offense all the time. And again, not a lot of fellow lightweights are calling Sean Shelby and Mick Maynard asking for a fight with the Armenian Arman Tsarukyan. So Islam Makhachev getting back on the proven ground here tonight, putting his undisputed UFC lightweight championship on the line. So much to love about this man's mixed martial arts acumen, his fight IQ, and you gotta think it's gonna take the very best out of his opponent to wrest the belt away from him.
Anyone that hopes to beat Makhachev has to be on their game. Your wrestling's gotta be on point, your striking's gotta be on point. But more than anything, you have to have a steel mind. You cannot break in front of Makhachev because he will then drown you. This guy is a champion for a reason. And as you have seen time and time again, Hasbullah joins the Dagestanis in the octagon.
Perhaps that's an X factor tonight. The great Hasbullah in the corner of Islam Makhachev. Islam Makhachev has stepped inside the octagon and is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC lightweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Arman Tsarukyan. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the combat sum. Islam Makhachev gets the double leg takedown. Making all these shots count. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Tsarukyan is in half guard. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Good work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Beautifully placed there by Islam Makhachev.
Nice.
Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Now going upstairs with the left hook. Oh, that's a huge connection there, DC. He is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Oh, punches and bunches. All right, same bat time, same bat channel. You think he's going to look to set up that hook again here?
I mean, you can see it, John. You can see him doing it. You can see him sneaking looks to see where that hand is going to be. He's sneaking looks because he's going to find the opportune time to drop that big hook over the top.
And there it is. The fighter lands yet another hook.
Under 3 minutes here to go in the round.
Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
Unable to connect there.
Nice shot there by the champ. He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. And they separate after exiting the clinch. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Tsarukyan.
He's got to start moving his head. He cannot take this many shots to the head. That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
Just over 2 minutes, round one. Oh, man, how is he standing? Brutal knee to the body. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's Makhachev gets the double leg takedown. How good was that?
He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist. That is tight.
Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Oh, postures up and now goes with the big strike to the body. Well done there by Tsarukyan. Well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Oh, right into mount. This is where he wants to be.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
You need to work on this position.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Tsarukyan is right back to the full mount. Lands the grounded pound strike here. Good movement defensively here on the ground by Islam Makhachev. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Tsarukyan. 10 seconds for the end of round one. All right, so the round is over. Certainly stunned his opponent in that round. We'll see if he can follow up here after 60 seconds.
Yeah, he did a fantastic job of finding a shot that really did affect the equilibrium of his opponent. Now he needs to go back and find the attack that's going to shut the lights off.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting it over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. And there's the single leg.
Nice strike lands from the bottom fighter.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Islam Makhachev going for the takedown, but unable to land. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing.
Hands high, hands high.
Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Swing and a miss by Tsarukyan.
Great defensive skills. He blocked that punch.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
Tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Islam Makhachev. Back and forth we go. His misses are on the table. Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie out. Oh, the pull down here. Flying triangle. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Makhachev's back in half guard.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Right hand and a left. Just over 2 minutes now to go in round two. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Uppercut lands. Shot is blocked there by Islam Makhachev. Takedown defense holds up.
How they separate.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he's cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to take you down very early in fights, but tonight he is showing that he is comfortable in the striking, and he is on point with his striking. He's worked very hard to improve his stand-up skills, and he's showing right now. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground.
That was nice.
Makhachev's really pressing now, and he's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat.
In the half guard.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Makhachev's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now.
Heavy on top and work those elbows.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Tsarukyan. All right, round three coming up next. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, DC, we'll get a few clips of the damage done in that previous round. That eye continues to be the main target.
I mean, he is getting hit in this position, and it's all about now where is the cut? Is it above the eye? Is it below the eye? But every time you get hit in that area, it is going to sting, and the bleeding will then cause issues to your sight. He's got to change something.
Ready. Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Entering in on a single leg takedown attempt here, and he is able to get the fight where he wants it. Nice job there.
The moment he secures that single leg, you can see how comfortable he is and the variety of finishes he has from this position.
Tsarukyan is in half guard now. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
The ground strikes starting to pile up. Hammer fist here by Tsarukyan.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Where are your hands?
All right, side control now. Tsarukyan has got him in a crucifix now, gonna go to work from the top.
Great shot from the top position.
Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
He goes back to the well and lands another strike from the top. And now you can see the swelling. Knee on belly. Postures up, knee on belly. He's raining down ground and pound. He has to move or the fight is gonna get stopped.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Makhachev's in half guard. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
Oh, man, he's getting deep.
Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, he got out.
Wow, what a great job defensively. Staying aware, staying alert. The moment a little bit of space presented itself, he took it and got himself out of that triangle. Very good defense.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Tsarukyan is in half guard. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, so now we start to see some visible damage in the form of swelling as the ground and pound strikes continue to land. Makhachev's back in side control here. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the field.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground. These guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Takedown defense holds up. Now he pulls guard right into a triangle here, DC.
I mean, he pulled guard, and he's now attempting a triangle choke, which is absolutely insane.
Makhachev's has got full mount now.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Reverses the position there. Nice transition by Tsarukyan. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Well, he is really seeing things well offensively here tonight, and he's caused a lot of swelling there on his opponent.
You got to address this now, because it's only going to get worse. Your opponent is not going to let you off the hook. You've got to move. You've got to change something to try to deter him from going to that spot. Big ground and pound.
Waning seconds here of round number 3. Close guard. Makhachev getting pounded by those hammer fists. We might get a stoppage here. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
You're losing this fight. I need you to get your head back in the game. Remember the training. You need to push the pace now. You are better than this dude. Hands up.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Out of range with that one.
Nice block.
Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse. And he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to pile up.
Makhachev's torso, specifically that right side, has absorbed a lot of damage tonight. And here comes the purple, the black and blue. A definite bruise starting to form on that right side. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Level change, leg, finish the takedown. Great job.
Makhachev's in half guard. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Still pursuing the submission here.
He is like a dog on a bone. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Makhachev's able to transition back to side control now. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up. There it is. Now he's going to mount. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Posture's up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. 2 minutes to go in the round. What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and once again targeting that already damaged, swollen area upstairs.
That's exactly what he should do. You know, we are talking about a guy that is so talented, that is so disciplined, that when he can see swelling like that, he's going to continue to attack him.
Oh, look at that high-level grappling as the fighter reverses position and attains a dominant position.
Ref won't help you here.
Makhachev's attempting a rear naked choke now. Ooh, that rear. Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Oh, it looks like he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. A lot of body weight from the top position. How does he go about trying to finish this fight?
He just needs to stay heavy. He's got to keep his weight down. He's got to be working, but not working recklessly, because this is a position that you can escape. Make sure you secure your opponent and make sure you secure your opponent, land strikes that matter, and end this fight. Great job changing the position and getting that reversal.
Makhachev's tough as it gets, but that eye is downright nasty at this point in time, and you've got to wonder, given all the swelling, if that might even be a fractured orbital. Not good for Leonard. Under 20 seconds now to go. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Makhachev's in half guard now. Working out of the half guard here. And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. All right, heading back to the corner now, and we will keep a close eye on things. Makhachev's eye is really looking pretty bad after those 5 minutes. We'll see what the cut man can do about it. But if he doesn't get the swelling to subside, that eye could swell shut. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
Here we go, 5th and final round. Oh, nice jab there by Tsarukyan.
Nice leg kick.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. That could have been lights out. Tsarukyan gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there. Oh, high kick lands flush. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Well, perhaps it's a high fight IQ, perhaps it's obvious, but he is attacking that cut that is getting deeper by the minute.
And it seems like the right decision, because you can see his opponent starting to paw at it. You can see it starting to take an effect. It's messing with him mentally. For him, he's got to continue to
shoot over. Let's see if he can capitalize and lock up a sub.
You got to try to find whether or not you're going to land ground and pound here, or if you're going to go to submission. Had the submission in very tight, but as it started to slip, he went right back to the dominant position.
Oh, he's got his knee on the belly, raining down punches here. You know, I got to tell you, I'm not sure that his face could be much more swollen at this point in time. Got to raise that guard.
You got to get the high guard. I mean, at this point, John, you got to forget everything else and get the guard up high, keep the elbows in tight, and try to make sure that nothing lands clean on your face. Because every time, you're going to just get more and more swollen.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Tsarukyan's in half guard. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise.
I love all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Lands with the ground and pound.
He passed the half guard.
Tsarukyan gets up. He is back on the feet here. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. On the overhand, now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you end the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Makhachev's eye is essentially swollen shut at this point in time, and I'm not sure there's any end swell in the building that's going to open that eye back up. They might stop this fight.
Another takedown land. He passes to half guard.
All right, right into into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm
Makhachev's trying for a Kimura here. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Wow, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, late in the fight now, he needs a finish or he's gonna lose this fight tonight. We'll see if he goes for it.
I mean, he's got to pull out all the stops. There is no more strategy. There is no more time to try to set up a punch. You got to just start letting everything fly.
Tsarukyan is definitely targeting that same eye over and over again. Why would you not? Some serious damage already sustained by the opposition.
The fighters separate. Great job getting that kick home. Nice body kick. Great timing on that double leg.
20 seconds to go in the fight. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
Oh, he passes to half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
All right, so there he is, and still UFC lightweight champion at 155 pounds. That's saying something, right? A murderer's row of contenders, and the #1 contender, no match for the champion.
For a long time, we